biggest fear for sellers right now? Selling their home and having no place to go. That fear keeps a lot of people stuck, understandably. They're wanting to move, but they're afraid of what comes next. In this episode, we're breaking down exactly how to coordinate your sale and your next purchase without ending up stuck, scrambling, or settling for a short-term rental. We'll cover smart ways to time everything, real strategies that work in today's market, and how to move with confidence instead of chaos. Let's start with one of the most powerful tools sellers have right now: contingent offers and temporary residential leasebacks, aka rent back. See, a contingent offer means your purchase of the next home is dependent upon the sale of your current one. It's a safety net. You're not stuck with two mortgages, and you don't have to rush to buy before you're ready. A lot of people assume that these offers won't get accepted. That's simply not true. With the right strategy and strong agent communication, many sellers are actually open to it, especially when your current home is already listed or under contract. Now let's talk about rent backs. This is when you sell your current home but negotiate to stay in it for 30 to 60 days or even more after closing. You close the sale, collect your equity, and stay in the home as a temporary tenant. So you are kind of paying rent, giving you breathing room to shop for your next place. It removes the pressure of back-to-back closings and gives you flexibility to move on your terms. Or we could do timeline syncing. This is where a lot of the magic happens, and it's all about planning in 3 stages: prep, list, and shop. First, we prep. See, before you list your home, we're going to map out what you need to do exactly to get it ready and how long that realistically takes. That gives us a starting line. Then comes the list phase. Once your home is prepped, we go live, but we do it strategically. We time your listing to align with your purchase window so you're not sitting in limbo or under pressure. Often, we'll even begin the home search right before going live so that you can act quickly once your home gets offered. Finally, we shop. Once your current home is under contract, we move fast but smart. Because we've already scoped out the market, we can jump right on the opportunity without scrambling, which also gives us leverage in our next purchase. We're showing up with a solid buyer profile and we're ready to close. Now let me share a quick real-world example. I recently worked with a couple in Amarillo who wanted to downsize, but they were terrified of selling and being stuck. We mapped their move out across 6 weeks. We listed their home, and we built in a rent-back agreement. We got multiple offers, and they accepted one that gave them 45 days post-closing to stay. Meanwhile, we started shopping for their next place right after accepting that offer. We found a home they loved in week 3, got it under contract with a contingency tied to their home's closing, and scheduled both closing just 5 days apart. Because of the rent back, they had 2 full weeks to move into the new place with zero overlap stress. Smooth, simple, no storage units, no crash pads, no panic. This kind of transition isn't just possible. It's completely doable with the right planning and the right guidance. See, the key is clarity. Knowing the steps before you take them and having someone who's done it many times walk you through the process is where the magic happens. If you're thinking about moving but you're stuck in fear, the solution isn't to wait, it's to plan. You don't have to figure it out all alone, and you don't have to risk getting stuck between homes. Let's walk through the plan together. If you've been holding off on selling because you're afraid of what comes next, this is your moment to take control. You don't need to gamble with timing. You just need a plan. One that's built around your move, your timeline, and your comfort level. In our seller and buyer consultation, we create personalized transition plans where we break it all down. When to prep, when to list, how to negotiate flexibility, and how to make sure the next home is lined up before you even hand over the keys. This isn't a generic checklist. It's a real strategy built for your exact situation. And it's the difference between staying stuck or stepping into your next chapter with total confidence. If you want confidence, give us a call at 806-414-2750.